Oh, hi, podcast listeners. There's many ways you can listen to the Real Nerds podcast. You can subscribe on iTunes. You can also subscribe on Stitcher Radio. You want to send us a Twitter message? You can do that. It's so easy, at Real Nerds. Like us on Facebook, Real Nerds Podcast. You can visit our website, realnerdspodcast.com, where there'll be a lot of articles for you to not only read, but to listen to our previous shows. Do you like your stories told through pictures? Then you can also follow us at Real Nerds on Instagram. You can also call us, 720-6nerds5. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Camera, action!
Well, a real nerd knows who shot, and a real nerd can follow the plot, and a real nerd can...
talk film! I'm sorry.
Take it outside.
Well, a real nerd knows who shot, and a real nerd can follow the plot, and a real nerd will give it all they got. Lights, camera, action! Real nerds.
Welcome to Real Nerds Podcast, live at FanExpo Denver 2025. We are with Lauren. Lauren, welcome.
Thank you. Hello.
How's everything going?
It's going good.
Yeah. We were just talking before you came on. You are cosplaying. We can't see you because it's a audio podcast. I mean, I can see you.
Yes.
Explain to the listeners what you're cosplaying as today.
I'm cosplaying Helen Shivers from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
By the wonderful Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yes.
Big. So you must be a big Sarah Michelle Gellar fan then.
I think she's great, yeah.
Yeah? Because yesterday you were part of the Mystery Machine.
Yes. That was almost more a lucky accident that I didn't really think about until later.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan separate of Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Really?
Yeah.
But they just tied together today, though.
They do. They work perfectly.
As you go Daphne, so are you a Buffy fan too then?
I'm kind of just getting into Buffy, believe it or not. I think I was in kind of the wrong age range. I just missed it.
Yeah, you're not old like me, so,
Yeah, like, it's only been more recently that I'm like, so many people have recommended it to me and been like, you'll love this. And I'm like, sure, I will. And I do enjoy it very much.
Awesome. So is this your first FanExpo or have you been before?
No, I have been many times. I started going back when it was Denver Comic Con. Nice.
So just like us. Mm-hmm. This is our 13th one. How many is it for you?
7?
Oh, yeah.
Question mark?
Yes, I know. They start blending together, right?
They really do, yeah.
I will say this year, though, it seems like it's more built out and there's more space. But I also haven't been to the other area yet. Is the other area crazy?
Yes.
Yeah?
There's a lot of people.
Yeah. It's all the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make cosplay is it like a job for you? Because, I mean, your jacket looks really nice. You have it all put together.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you design everything on that? I don't even...
Yes. Yeah, I did design everything. Cosplay is not my job, but I do work in wardrobe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm IATSE. I'm actually a union member, so I'm professional in wardrobe for theater and film.
Very cool. And you can tell. I mean, I wish I could have a video. Your crown is very intricate.
Thank you.
Did you get a start in theater? Were you in theater in high school? How did it blossom into a career?
Started in high school. It kind of began, honestly, when I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark when I was 9.
Oh, yeah.
And I loved it. And it was kind of the first movie where I learned that there were people who make movies.
Oh, very cool.
And knew the names of the people. And so I was like, well, I want to do that.
Yeah.
But I grew up in Denver, and we don't have a big film scene in Denver.
We do not.
But we have a very big theater scene.
We do.
Yeah, so I kind of ended up going the theater route just because that was what was available to me in a lot of ways, and have just kind of been riding that wave since.
But that, I mean, too, though, when I think of theater, I was in theater in high school, and then, I still obviously patron theater here as well. The costumes have to be practical and, beautiful at the same time. How do you correlate the two, or how do you make the two work at the same time?
I mean, I'm less in the area of building and more in the area of maintaining.
Oh, okay.
So I do more of the like making sure that the actors are dressed. I do a lot of quick changes. So when an actor leaves the stage and comes back on 2 seconds later in a different outfit, that's me.
Oh.
Quickly stripping off all their clothes and putting new clothes on them. So that's more of my end of it. But to do things like the quick changes, all the costumes have to be rigged. You have to plan everything well in advance. So a lot of things that look like real clothes may not actually be real clothes. The one show I just did, there was someone who had come off stage and they were in a 3-piece suit, but it was really just a jumpsuit with a giant zipper up the back that we hid with a trench coat.
Oh, nice.
And then we could whip it off, undo, have them step out of that 3-piece suit, and boom, they're in a dress.
Yeah, I think that's, you say something fascinating that I think is kind of lost in the theater is, because I did a quick change too in a production I did, and it's actually almost like a dance that you have to rehearse because, I remember coming off stage and you had to take off the jacket a certain way, and then someone would be behind you, and it's like, in one motion, you're in a new suit, and it's that's really cool because I think that's the lost art of any movie stage production is really the people that work just as hard behind the scenes that are kind of lost.
Yeah. Our job is to be invisible.
Yeah.
Like, you only know when the crew is there when something goes wrong.
Yeah, when they miss a cue or something.
Yeah, when something fails is when you realize that there was somebody who was there supposed to do it. Otherwise, our jobs are just to make everything seem seamless, and it is just as choreographed behind the scenes as it is on stage.
That is so fun. What is your favorite production you've been a part of?
Oh my gosh. 39 Steps was a lot of fun. We did that one.
Cool. So is that based on the Hitchcock film?
It's based on the Hitchcock film, but it's almost a parody of the Hitchcock film. It's 4 actors, and they play every single character from the movie. And they go to town on the camp, basically.
Oh, okay.
They play up all of the silly tropes, and they don't just poke fun at that movie, but kind of every Hitchcock. So especially from the perspective of a dresser behind the scenes, like, we had a lot to do because we were constantly whipping people from one outfit to another outfit. It was a good time.
Very cool. So you mentioned Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is one of my favorite films of all time. What other films do you like? I mean, obviously you like slasher movies.
I love slasher movies. Yeah. I'm a big fan of slasher films. Oh my gosh, the list is so long. But yes, I love a lot of kind of those 80s movies are a big thing of mine. I love action adventure. And yes, horror. I am a big horror fan. I'm trying to think of specifics, but
you're fine.
The list is so long that I'm
hard.
like, hold on, let me just, name every movie made.
You're right. It's hard because I try to go into every movie with an open mind, and say, this could be good. I don't know. And sometimes you're surprised, like Devil Wears Prada is a great movie.
Yeah.
But, I've been able to narrow down that Army of Darkness is my favorite, and I can always say that.
Yeah.
And in my head, I always try to think of a movie that would top it, and I don't know if I can. Just because I think there's a time, just like, with Raiders, you're stuck in a moment, and I don't know if that can ever be replaced.
Yeah, no, Raiders is that for me. It is that one movie that I think of every time when, but I already listed it. But it's just so good in just about every way.
I agree.
It's fantastic.
I agree. I think there's something about that film, how it starts, and, it all comes together so well, whether it's the music, whether it's the acting, whether it's the production design, no matter what it is, just something about that film hits everything.
Yes.
And I always get lost in films that it doesn't feel like you watched it for 2 hours, and that's one of those movies.
Oh yeah. No, the pacing of it is perfect. Like, it flies in just the best way, and you are never bored.
No.
There's never a second of that movie where your mind drifts, or you're like, oh, what time is it? How long have we been here for?
And I'm always down for, Nazis getting what's coming to them.
100%, yes.
getting punched and getting ran over by a tank, or getting thrown off the side of a cliff, or their faces melting. I'm really on board with that.
Same, 100%.
Because I don't think there's enough Nazi hating in the world. And
there needs to be significantly more than there is right now.
Yeah, not just let them just run free.
Yeah, no, we need to really up that Nazi hate.
I feel that's why I'll always love Indiana Jones, because no matter what, he seems to be always punching Nazis.
He does.
And I'm really on board with that. You know? Even in the new one, he beats up Nazis.
I know.
And we need more of that.
We do. I well agree.
It should just be the next Indiana Jones, which is Indiana Jones versus the Nazis. And just have him show up in, I don't know, Berlin, and just punch his way through a castle or something.
Perfect. I think that's the missing movie.
Yeah, maybe that's how we can break into the movie industry.
I love it.
Just have Indiana Jones punch Nazis.
Just punch Nazis.
Very cool. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Sorry, that went weird for a second, but I just feel like Nazis need to be punched.
I completely agree with you. I would love to punch some Nazis right now, actually.
Perfect.
A real nerd knows who shot. A real nerd can follow the plot. And a real nerd will give it all they got. Lights, camera, action. Real nerds.
Thanks for listening to Real Nerds Podcast, a Nebulous Visions production. Stream or download episodes, read articles at realnerdspodcast.com. Stream us on Apple or Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, or iHeartRadio. Follow us on Facebook, Real Nerds Podcast. Twitter and Instagram, @Real Nerds. Watch us on YouTube, Real Nerds Podcast. Email us at realnerds@gmail.com. Call us at 720-6nerds5. Thank you to Sparks Mandrill, Mike at Plan 9 Studios, and Bolognium for all of our groovy theme songs. And that's how you fucking do it.